Alright folks, so this is garden bed number 2 in the series that we're doing today. These are these Asian long beans you keep hearing me talk about. Now this one, if you look at it, it kind of looks deformed and it's turning yellow and it's puffy, so why does it look like that? Because I let it stay that long. I'm letting these two grow. They'll probably be on the vine. I'll let them go for another day till the whole pod looks about like that color right there. And once that happens, I'll cut them off, let them sit in the sun for a day and dry out, and that'll get me seeds for seed stock for next year. Actually, this plant here is from seed stock grown this year. This wasn't original planting. Down here, this new growth, these are all beans that were from seed stock from this plant. So this is a 3rd generation plant this year. And these little ones right here, these are 4th generation bean plants from one season. Now we do get a long growing season in Texas. I don't know if these ones are going to get any production in for us before we get a killing frost. Our killing frost is usually around October 15th. That should be long enough for us to get some production out of those ones there. But these guys here, they're going to get saved for next year, and I'm going to start letting some of them get saved. And as you can see, I have these planted throughout the garden. So just like in the first video, as I go through this today, I'll be picking them. You want to pick these, you know, they can be really long. Some of them are really short, but if you'll notice, once they start to get fat instead of nice and thin, they're really not as good anymore, so you want to get them off the vine as soon as they start to fatten up. And these are great just braised with some bacon or cooked with some foil on the grill with bacon. So yet more harvest today. Over here, this is a plant called red Malabar spinach. Like, this what's cool is, if you look right here where my hand is, this is that plant I just picked beans from. This is the tip of it. So this is 6 foot tall, and I'm about 7 feet right now from over there. So this vine right now is 5 up and 7 across, 12 feet long. And as you can see, we've got them growing just about everywhere. I learned something this year. I learned to not train them across the metal piping of the conduit of my supports, because when you do that, that pipe gets so hot it actually scalds the plants. So I kept everything scalded down here. But what I wanted to show you here though was this red Malabar spinach is getting ready to start producing seeds. And I planted this plant mainly for seed this year. I'm hoping next year we'll be up in Arkansas by the time the growing season starts. And I want to grow a lot more of this because it's relatively small leafed, and you need quite a bit of it to get a large stalk. It's actually a pretty expensive seed stock though. It's actually really expensive. And but you can see right here that it'll produce seed very easily. It handles the heat. Can you see that seed, honey? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you just pull them off, and
wait a minute, I can't see your hand.
You just need to dry those out once you pull them off.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So you just set those out in the sun and let them dry up, and they look almost like a big black peppercorn when they dry. And I got a very few seeds for quite a bit of money on this stuff last year, because this is a very heat-tolerant tropical variety of it. But 1 plant, 2 plants are going to produce me a great amount of seed. And over here, more of these Asian beans. And the nice thing I like about these Asian bean plants is they're a very small vine variety. And you can see we just kind of have them throughout the whole garden. So that's really it for bed 2. There's some peppers and stuff there, but I just wanted to kind of show you how we're handling the Malabar and the Asian beans. A little bit on seed saving from 2 different plants. And we'll go ahead and we'll cut this one here and move over, and I got something pretty cool to show you with our new version of a Three Sisters garden in the next bed.